Hi guys, sorry if the sound is bad or the light's a little off. I'm on vacation at the moment in my parents' house, hiding myself in a corner in case one of my kids shows up looking for a snack. But I woke up this morning with all of these messages in my head, so I wanted to share what was coming forward, because I know for a lot of us we feel like we're in this weird space. There's a lot of silence, a lot of things going on. Nothing that we feel like we know fully. And the messages that were coming through this morning were about how we move through this time, how we handle it when things we've believed, things that have just been things we have accepted, are proved to not be what we expected. You know, if they talked about it as foundations being rocked, foundations being shaken, and how we deal with that. I wish that I had with me here, with I've used in other videos. You know, it's a cube that when you look from one side, everything looks yellow, but if you look through the other side, everything looks pink. From the other side, everything is blue. You're saying, you know, if you've been standing on the pink side or the yellow side, and that's been the truth that you have held, how do you feel if that gets proved to be wrong? How do you judge yourself? You know, because in reality, everything's probably a little bit pink, a little bit yellow, but a little bit blue. And, you know, how do we feel about ourselves if we've felt so strongly about something and suddenly something shakes that, information comes to light, shown to us, that just our understanding that shows us that maybe what we have been holding as truth is only a partial truth, or is, you know, it's been a false truth. Really what they were talking about is that to let go of the judgment, to not worry about that, just to see it as, what did you learn? What, you know, trying to think who the quote is from that it's like you do the best you can, and then when you know better, you do more. I'm going to look for the quote because I know it so well and I've managed to forget. But it's kind of like, let yourself evolve, let yourself move to a new space. Don't worry too much about, oh, you know, why did I believe that? Why did I do this? Why did I follow this line of thought? It's all learning, you know, and just as your understanding expands, then let that guide you forward. You know, your whole life is a path. It's all about expansion. And if you resist change, if you try to hold on to the old ways because it's what is familiar, you're pulling yourself back. You're holding yourself back from being able to get to what is new, what is waiting. So it's kind of like, don't hold yourself in a lower place. Don't judge yourself for believing something that was right to you at that time, but be open to expansion, be open to being able to understanding more, seeing more, not resisting as things are shown, because these are times of new ways, times of balance, times when we're going to move into things that we don't even understand yet, we don't know can come to be yet. And being open to that, just letting ourselves go into it as gently as possible is going to help all of us. Sorry if my voice is off. I had a cold all winter, all Christmas. It feels like all winter. But I brought some cards with me. The cards I brought here were Cats Against Anxiety. And I was looking at these this morning. I don't know if anybody else here is using cards a lot, but when I'm doing it, it's always I tap on them 3 times, blow it just to clear the deck before I shuffle them. But the card that they gave me first today, storms don't last forever. You know, it's just, and on the back it says, is it that bad? If you're worrying about a possible catastrophe, think about this. Would it be as bad as you fear? What is the worst that could happen? You know, and it's really, that's what I'm talking about. It's just, if you can let go of the resistance and you can move through the change, even if it's things you didn't expect, it's things that just have been such a part of your life, so ingrained in your thought processes, Let it go. Let it fall away, because you don't know what's coming. No, yet grieve what is going, grieve what is falling away, but be open to the new, because just because you don't know what it is, it doesn't mean it's not going to be amazing. And it may just be a whole new way for us. It may, I keep saying balance things. Things are too uneven in our world, and there needs to be balance. For that to come, things need to shake up. Now let's see what else they have to show. Keep the faith. I am grateful. Sometimes you don't notice the best parts of your life until they're gone. Become more aware today of the ordinary things you're glad to have. Focus on yourself. Self-care, understanding your own needs, your own energy, what it is that you need. Be grateful for the things that you have. Focusing on yourself can help you to better move through difficult times, to better move through times of challenge. Because if you feel secure in yourself, if you feel strong in yourself, you're more able to move through these things. The next card, I'll survive this situation. Go for a walk. This is the cards just on the back of them. Just go for a walk. Don't put too much thought into it. Tie your shoes and just walk out of the house. Notice how different you feel after. It's giving yourself a time out, giving yourself space, giving yourself space to breathe, to recognize what's really important, because there's things you can get so caught up in, and it creates this loop of frustration. And as you can step out of that, just give yourself space, you can put things in perspective and you can step out of that. Focus on the positive. Unplug. Our phones connect us, but it can also be a source of anxiety. Don't be afraid to turn off your phone once in a while. Use it as an opportunity to cleanse your mind. There's a lot you can unplug from. Are you stopping watching the news, social media? A lot of us, for social media, we get, you get into their algorithm and it pushes you down a certain path. If people are in a space of fear, your feed is full of people in a space of fear. And it will all follow one narrative. If you unplug from that, just step back from it. Let your brain just have space outside of that. Switching off the news, switching off the things that create stress for you. Because there's a lot of things happening in the world right now that we don't have control over. It's not our job to control them. And the more we try and control what is uncontrollable, the more we're going to get stressed and struggle with the energies. If you can step back from that and give yourself space, it gives you a different perspective. It allows you more clarity on things. The last one, shine bright like a diamond. We often feel that there's never enough time, rushing from one task to another. Release a sense of pressure by choosing one task today and allow it to take as long as it takes. Go slow and enjoy the process. So this could be about every day, but this could also be about shining your light, being unafraid to shine your light, not letting yourself be dimmed by the things that are happening around you. Your light is needed right now. Everybody's light is needed in the world. And as we can recognize that, as you can be unapologetic about your light, you're not hiding your light, recognizing its power and its strength, you're moving forward in a different way. But also, they're talking about rushing. And a lot of times on this journey with the spiritual things, you're working in your energy. A lot of us try and rush. We put expectations on ourselves. We're like, why can't I do that? Why can't I do what somebody else is doing? In reality, we're all on our own path. We're all doing it in our own way. And letting go of that expectation, just letting our path be our path, letting it move at the speed that we need it to move, is a great gift to give to yourself. Recognizing that you're unique. You are your own energy, your own soul, and you're going to bring something amazing. It may not be the same amazing as somebody else, but it is no less amazing. So just be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, and relish being on your own path. It's all important. So, they've given us storms don't last forever. Keep the faith. I'll survive this situation. Focus on the positive and shine like a diamond. It's like a path to go through. I can share a photograph of these in the community tab if that's helpful to anybody. But yeah, that's really the stuff that they want to share today. I don't know what is unsettled when it gets unsettled, but the stirrings of it are already coming. But I wish you all well. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. So happy New Year to everybody. Thank you for watching this. If you feel like you need support with your energy, Jennifer and I have a business, Orange Light Energy. You get a lot of healing and clearing sessions. And we'd be happy to work with any of you to understand what you need, what will help you the most, how we can support you on the path forward. But yeah, thank you for watching and sending love to you all.